Minecraft as a game has a lot of rewards handed to it, from the best-selling indie game to the best-selling game overall, selling 350 million copies, to being the first game to ever have a country built on a real scale in it. That country being Denmark, by the way, took about 4 billion blocks to build as well. Crazy. But now Minecraft has something new to its name. The largest DDoS attack ever recorded. Over 3.15 billion packages per second, and all of this because somebody wasn't happy that they lost at Bedfight. But my friends, that's just a story on the surface. But I found something a little odd that might be the connection to the attack. So let's take a look at the largest DDoS attack in history and wonder, why did this happen? For a bit of context, we might need to explain what DDoS is. So let's go into learning mode and explain why the 3.15 billion packages per second is kind of a big deal. See, a DDoS, or distributed denial of service attack, is a form of attack to stop a service in its tracks, in this case a Minecraft server. See, if you were to ping my community server in your command prompt, that request would go out, reach the server, and then the server would respond with a so-called echo reply, basically saying, yeah, hi, I'm alive. This is how good the connection actually is between us. And usually this isn't too much for the server to handle, it's just a quick bounce back. In fact, this is built into the Minecraft server itself, as when you click that multiplayer button, that green connection bar is basically showing the same thing that the command prompt was showing you, but in a GUI. But you know, a couple of hundred pings, not a big deal. A couple of thousand, now you got a few issues. Hundreds of thousands, buddy, you just got ding-donged into the Stone Age. And in our case, it wasn't just a single ping at a second. It was 3.15 billion packages. These could be pings or whatever. You know that amount of packages? It's about the same as a regular Amazon employee needs to work. And look at the turnover rate over there. So it's no big deal. But according to GSL, 17 countries, including Russia, Vietnam, South Korea, and of course Taiwan, were all recorded in this attack, suggesting thousands of computers were actively involved in trying to shut down this single random Minecraft server. So what, did the 1,000 Timmies just switch on their PCs all at the same time and started pinging the hell out of this mysterious server? No, most likely they were part of a botnet, where they downloaded a piece of software somewhere or were infected in some other way, with a sleeping piece of code waiting to be activated to attack whatever the master of this botnet wanted. But Lunar, when I Google biggest DDoS attack, it doesn't give me the one you're talking about. Is this some kind of clickbait to get me to watch one of your Minecraft videos? And yeah, kinda, but also no. See, in terms of total volume, there were bigger attacks, like the 2020 AWS attack, but those were either longer lasting attacks, or with the AWS attack it had just more volume overall. But this attack just splurged it all at once in a very, very short amount of time. So technically it is still the biggest DDoS attack by packet rate. Man, just imagine cheesing your way onto that list. But regardless, I ask myself, why? Why is this seemingly random and no doubt expensive attack happening to just shut down a random Minecraft server? Well, first off, it might be worth mentioning that this was not the first time that this ever happened. In 2017, the Mirai botnet laid low big servers like Hypixel, Mineplex, and some other huge servers. But that I can understand. Little Timmy gets mad that he lost in Bed Wars, steals his mother's credit card, and orders a few million packages onto Hypixel. But the server that was targeted was not a big one, it was just Mineman. And not to pardon my French, but who the fuck plays on Mineman? It's a medium-sized server having about a peak in general of 15,000 players according to Minecraft stats. Why would someone just randomly attack the server? Officially, nobody knows. But I think I found a potential connection that could explain this. So viewers, I'll ask you to theorize with me here, get on your game theorist hat on, and I'm here to ask you, what if I told you that a cheater launched this attack on this server? Why a cheater, Lunar? Well, if you scroll down on their website, you'll find a trademark to Mathy Industries LLC. So I was curious to see who the owner was. Maybe it was some YouTuber or a TikToker or whatever. The server is pretty new, and that would kinda explain why it suddenly got so big. But instead I found this registered trademark for vape client. by the same company, described as downloadable computer software for providing modification to the computer and video games. Searching this vague client up, you will find a website for this, a PvP-oriented hacking client for Minecraft. So, the PvP-based server makes PvP-based hacks. Can anyone explain to me how this works? Anyway, this isn't really a big secret, as there is a blog post I found from 2021 that references this exact thing, with users actually confirming it, but when I saw this, my theory bubble started popping. Hack clients are not always used by the most savory individuals, or worse, are used by anarchy players. With vape costing $9.99 a month, what if an unhappy customer or just someone with a strong hate towards these sort of software, which there are people, just decided to do a little trolling? Plausible? Yeah, I'd say so, but definitely the case? No. I'm not delusional enough to think that I found the reason why this happened. But I kinda don't mind a company selling this kind of software with the tagline, "An unfair advantage," has some bad shit happen to it. Yeah, that's just a win in my book. Either way, it's odd to see Minecraft yet again get into the history books. But for now, I was Lunar, you were very awesome, and I'm currently screaming my nuts off in a roller coaster. Wee. Alright, I would like to thank all the lovely Pebbles for supporting the YouTube channel and all the patrons for supporting myself in the first place. If you don't know, all my interviews I did now and future interviews are on the Patreon. They are fully exclusive for people who can join that tier for just $1 a month, sorry. And of course the YouTube Pebbles who get early access to these videos, usually a day or a few hours in advance. You keep this channel alive, and I appreciate every single one of you. Also, shout out to Drowned, who's probably editing this video right now. You are a real one. If you don't know, normally another video should have come out this week, but I kind of ran out of time, and yeah, I couldn't finish it in time, or the person who was working on it couldn't finish it on time, so I had to I had to shout out a real one, Drowned. If you're interested, he streams on Twitch, also called Drowned. ItsDrowned, sorry. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.